I've got a question. Since Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are in their 50s, why do we still call them boys? That's a little weird.
Now I take the 3 in the front, you take the 6 in the back. Oh no, the fuck you not.
Welcome back everyone to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. We're going to be reviewing the newest Bad Boys movie today, Bad Boys Ride or Die. Going to be doing it in a non-spoiler fashion, so don't worry, I won't be going into too many details. Before we get started though, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. It's free to do so. Share this video with your friends if they do enjoy movies, TV shows, any of that fun stuff. I'm going to read a quick plot synopsis of the new Bad Boys just so you know what the movie is about. When their late police captain gets linked to drug cartels, wisecracking Miami cops Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett embark on a dangerous mission to clear his name. Alright, before we talk about anything major about this movie, let's talk about the elephant in the room, which a lot of people have been talking about, that's come back up, sadly, which is the Will Smith slap controversy from the Oscars. Because, you know, I don't want to talk about this again after this because I'm so tired of people bringing this up, but I just want to say that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, and you know, the apologies have already happened in private, and people, you know, in this cruel world forgive others for literally worse. Like, people forgive others for killing people, which is insane to say, but that's what our world's come to. So yeah, can we just get over this slap nonsense and just watch the damn movie? It's a fun action, you know, movie. It's just so fun like the others. I don't know why you have a vendetta against some guy that probably never knows you're going to exist in your life. Just get over it, move on with your life. And I just want to finish this, you know, section off with a joke about this situation, because you could literally call Will Smith a woman in this situation, because what man slaps another man? At least go with a punch next time, Will. Come on, man. We just need to go with the punch next time. But this is directed by Adil and Balil, who are known for Miss Marvel and Bad Boys for Life, which was the last one, which is basically they took over from Michael Bay, and now they've done both of these. You know, they could have had another movie called Batgirl, but Warner Bros. Decided to throw that movie in the trash because they thought it was bad. And after this movie, you know, the direction in this movie, I don't believe that at all, because the direction Ride or Die is straight up just awesome, and the action sequences are so much fun. Like, each action sequence, I was just sitting up in my seat even more, because, you know, there's a couple action sequences in here, and you know, they start out a little tame, but once you get to the end, you're having such a great time here. There's some great camera work in here too. It kind of felt like Challengers in the way, like not on that extreme level, but you get to see a POV of, you know, Marcus's watch in here, and then the kind of like, but near the end of the movie, you get to see you know, the POV of Mike and Marcus in shooting people in here. You get to see the POV of them shooting, and the camera turn around. There's actually a video on the internet about Will Smith actually using this contraption. It's so awesome how they did this. And as I said, it's just a really fun time. There's one great, amazing needle drop in here playing the Bad Boys song. You get the Bad Boys theme, get the Bad Boys song. Always gets me hyped up when I hear that. And like I say, there's no way Batgirl was that bad. I just don't believe it after seeing this. I have to believe that Batgirl was at least okay. I mean, they did it for like tax reasons and stuff like that. But man, I wish we got to see that movie. I think it would have been really cool. And there has been rumors that these guys might be, you know, picked to direct the next Spider-Man Tom Holland movie. And if that's true, it'll be some really cool stuff. Like the swinging sequences could be awesome, like POVs and all that. Because, you know, I've just been waiting. I've been waiting to see who's going to direct the next Tom Holland Spider-Man. And if these guys are picked to do it, I would be so excited for them, because the direction here was awesome. If they choose to do that, if they choose to do another Bad Boys movie, that would be awesome. Because are they going to do another Bad Boys movie? I don't know. Maybe, because I think this one's going to be a big success. I mean, they said they were doing the last one of 3, but now we have 4, so maybe we'll get a 5th one. Let's talk about our two main stars of Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. You know, I do want to kind of say that Martin Lawrence, he, on the press tour, I've been watching some interviews, he's been moving kind of slow and all that. If you do see him in the interviews, supposedly he's had a stroke in the last year or so, and that's why he's moving a little slow. Words are kind of slurred. So prayers up to him. Hopefully he gets better. You know, Will Smith is trying to help him through this press tour I've seen, so big ups to him. But in this one, it's kind of like a character switch, which I really like, because Mike is the one having some issues here, like stress issues. He's having panic attacks from all this stuff that happened in the last movie, him getting shot and the captain dying flying right in front of him. He couldn't stop it, and he thinks like everything is on him. And then there's Marcus, literally enjoying himself, trying to eat everything in the world, but he's not supposed to because of like health issues. And he's going crazy. He thinks he's indestructible because he just thinks he can't die. And literally, there's a one scene here where he walks into traffic to try to prove this point to Mike. He's just enjoying himself. He really does love what he's doing here, and I really did like how it's kind of like a character switch, because you could just see just Marcus do the craziest things. Like he's literally just a burst of life here. He's just trying to catch jelly beans in his mouth, and he's like, he gets a black one, he's like, no one likes that one, and I'm like, that's true, no one does like that one. But Marcus is really living in this one. I really did love to see it, and the banter between the two of them here is it's great. You know, it's as strong as the first one, I'd say, because some of the banter in the last one, the second one, wasn't really there, but I think the banter is as good as it was since the first one. Let's talk about the rest of the cast for a minute here. We got Alexander Ludwig and Vanessa Hudgens returning as their respected supporting characters, as like the ammo crew, the ones that back up Mike and Marcus now, which is awesome. You know, I really do love their two characters. I love that we have two strong supporting characters now, and you do see in this one that they do get to, you know, go in the action like they did in the last one. I really do like their characters a lot. You know, if we got a spin-off with them, I kind of like that. I think that would be a really cool addition to the series. Eric Dane is the villain here. And, you know, Eric Dane, he's actually really good at playing a villain, because he's, you know, the main villain kind of dad in Euphoria. He's scared me a lot in that. I think it was good here, but I need some more terrifying moments with him. I wouldn't, you know, I don't like to say like I want him to torture some people, but if he did, that would make me more scared of him as a villain. But yeah, he was pretty good. I wish he was in it a little bit more. I wish he had a little more, you know, tough scenes in here, but I think it was pretty good. Jacob Sapio is back as Mike's son, Armando. I like how he had a lot more to do here. He's actually working with the two bad boys this time around, so that was cool. And our boy Dennis Green is back as Reggie, and he's the true MVP of the movie. We all love Reggie. He literally has one huge fight sequence all to himself. He's in the final part of the film. He's awesome. You know, the Reggie sequences are great here. And it's hilarious. You know, every Bad Boys movie is like a true action comedy. That's what they try to sell you. Talking about the banter, it's just straight up laugh out loud funny. Like, I wasn't expecting to laugh this much going into it. But right from the opening scene, you've seen in the trailer when Marcus goes into the store, he's only supposed to be getting a drink, and then he goes and gets Skittles, gets a hot dog because that's what he loves, and then he gets in trouble for it. Like, I was laughing a lot during that scene. So many great jokes by the whole cast, and comedic timing from everyone was on point. Sure, the script is dumb, but that's basically the point with these movies. It's kind of like a Fast and Furious movie, but so much better. It's a fun action movie, and I was dying at some of these scenes because the comedic timing and the chemistry between Will Smith and Martin Lawrence is off the charts, hilarious. It's about an hour and 55 minutes long, and while some scenes are a little bit slow and some scenes aren't really needed, it's still a very fast-paced movie, and that's what an action movie should be, and it did that, so I was happy with the pacing. I feel like it'll work for a lot of other people. It's going to get a lot of showtimes in theaters because it's not like as long as something like Furiosa or like a Dune Part 2. It's as long as it's supposed to be. I had issues with Bad Boys 2 being 2.5 hours, but this one is back to that, you know, tight 2-hour runtime, so I was very happy with that. So overall, Bad Boys Ride or Die is another great addition to this franchise. It might even be my favorite. I really do think that this is a very strong franchise. You know, I don't think they have any bad movies in this franchise. If they were to do another one, I'd be happy. If they were to stop it here, I'd be happy. I think that Will Smith and Martin Lawrence still have it. They still have the, you know, epic chemistry, still have the great banter, hilarious comedic timing here. The action sequences are great. The direction here is fantastic. Some of the camera angles, you know, they were amazing. Like, I was like, damn, this is awesome. This feels like something like out of, you know, a Call of Duty game, first person shooter. I was like, this is really cool. It's tightly paced, just a great, you know, it's a great ride. It's a great ride to go see with their family, friends. I think that, you know, people are still a little bit, you know, kind of wary about going into a Will Smith thing, but come on, guys, as we said, just forget about it. Forget about the controversy, just go into it for the movie because it's great. So Bad Boys Ride or Die, I'm going to be giving it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. It's like my top 15 of the year, maybe top 10 of the year. I love a great action movie, and this one is another great action movie of the year. Will probably be one of the biggest movies of the summer. Hopefully you guys go and see it. I think it's going to do pretty good this opening weekend. So that's my review of Bad Boys Ride or Die. If you did see it, leave your thoughts down below. If you did enjoy my review, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.